Most people don't fail with money because they're lazy or stupid. They fail because nobody ever sat them down and explained how money actually works in real life. We're taught how to work for money, but almost never how to control it, grow it, or protect it. And because of that, millions of people earn more than ever before, yet still live paycheck to paycheck. This video isn't about getting rich overnight or chasing some flashy strategy. It's about 5 money rules that quietly separate people who struggle their entire lives from people who build real financial freedom. These rules are simple, but they are not easy, and that's exactly why they work. The first rule is understanding that money is a tool, not a reward. Most people treat money like proof of success. They spend it to show they've made it, to impress others, to feel important. But wealthy people see money differently. They see it as a tool to buy time, options, and freedom. When you stop spending money to look rich and start using money to become free, everything changes. Instead of asking, "Can I afford this?" you start asking, "Will this help me long term?" That single shift alone can completely rewrite your financial future. Another rule that changes everything is learning to pay yourself first, not last. Most people do the opposite. They pay rent, bills, subscriptions, shopping, entertainment, and then save whatever's left, which is usually nothing. People who win with money flip this system. The moment income comes in, a portion automatically goes towards savings or investing, not because they're disciplined every day, but because the system is disciplined for them. Over time, this habit quietly builds wealth in the background while life continues as normal. The third rule is avoiding lifestyle inflation like it's a trap, because it is. Every time income increases, expenses magically rise with it. Bigger apartment, better car, more eating out, more subscriptions. On the surface, it feels like progress. In reality, it keeps you stuck. Real financial growth happens when income rises, but lifestyle stays mostly the same. That gap between what you earn and what you spend is where freedom is created. People who master this rule don't look flashy early on, but they win in the long run. Another critical rule is understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. This sounds basic, but it's where most people get fooled. An asset puts money into your pocket. A liability takes money out. The mistake most people make is buying liabilities that look like assets. Cars, gadgets, expensive upgrades that lose value and require constant spending. Wealthy people focus on buying things that generate income or appreciate over time. They don't avoid enjoyment, but they delay it until their assets pay for it. The fifth rule is realizing that time is more valuable than money. Money can be earned back, time cannot. That's why smart financial decisions are really time decisions in disguise. Bad debt steals future time. Poor investments waste years. Good financial habits buy back your life. When you invest early, avoid unnecessary debt, and build income streams, you're not just growing money, you're reducing the number of years you're forced to work just to survive. What most people don't realize is that these rules aren't about being perfect, they're about being consistent. Nobody follows them 100% of the time. The difference is that financially successful people return to these rules again and again, while everyone else ignores them and hopes things magically work out. Money doesn't care about motivation. It responds to structure, habits, and patience. You don't need to be the smartest person in the room. You just need rules you follow, even when emotions try to take over. If you apply these rules slowly and consistently, your relationship with money changes. Stress goes down, confidence goes up, and decisions become clearer. Not because life becomes easy, but because you finally stop fighting the same financial battles over and over again. At the end of the day, money is not about luxury, it's about control. Control over your time, control over your choices, control over your future. And the people who understand that early don't just survive financially, they win quietly, steadily, and permanently. If this video helped you think differently about money, take one rule and apply it starting today, because the best financial decision you'll ever make is the one you don't keep delaying.